So I suppose I may as well go on to a bit of what we be doing and a bit of what we run and all that. And so I suppose I started at the beginning with this girl anyway. CVX 1170. And it's our second. This is our second season with it. Yeah, this will be our second full year with it. But she's very happy with it now. We never had Vario transmissions or anything like that before these tractors, and very impressed with it. There's nearly 13,000 hours in this one now, 12 and a half you could say. And she's flying away. Nothing of any trouble since we bought it. We bought it off of a dealer there down in Waterford, and very happy with it. The tractor was as described. Everything we mentioned and wanted doing to it was done to it, and looked after us well. So after that then we had a John Deere 6900, and we done that up one winter, the winter after we got this one, and we sold that on then, and we bought a TVT, which would be should be the equivalent of this model, except should be in New Holland colours, and very happy with that as well. Now she wouldn't be quite as good as this one now, but not a bad tractor all the same. With a TM140 there as well. She's a really good going yoke. She wouldn't back down for much now, that one, but she would have done the baling and stuff for a couple of years, and once we got this in, this kind of stays on the baler most of the time. Bar we're into mixed kind of weather, I'd take it off the baler and I'd use it at these kind of jobs. Just handier, like, you know. Well, at the moment there now there's a fertilizer spreader on the TM, and there's he's spreading slurry there now today with the TVT. So like I say, it's just handy to throw this off of the baler and maybe do the bits of running around that need to be done. We have a Massey Ferguson 6290 there as well. She has a loader on her. It's usually my father drives that most of the time. That's his baby. She's a good tractor as well. She has load sense and hydraulics on her, and she's very good on the loader now. Very fast, very responsive, like, you know. You needn't be revving it up too hard or anything like that. And of course, anyone familiar with them tractors would know that power control, the shuttle on them is very good, like, for loader work. We have a Volvo L50, a 50 and L50B there as well. That's normally stacking bales we use that for. Very handy tractor for that kind of, very handy loader for that kind of work. It just speeds the whole thing up, really, I suppose. The biggest thing around here is moving bales. You kind of have to be making them or moving the bales as fast as you're making them, so we're kind of able to keep up with that. We upgraded the baler this year. We had a McHale Fusion 1, and we changed her for a Fusion 3 this year, a new Fusion 3. So she hasn't a whole pile done yet, maybe 2,000 bales that way, but she's going well now. Very happy with it. It has the camless pickup, and I think that's a massive improvement in them over the cam version. You wouldn't block this now. You'd have a fair job to block her. We have class rear butterflies. We have a Krone front mower, which some people might say is a bit of a odd matchup, but just the way it happened, really. Just fell into the class butterflies handy and fell into the Krone front handy, so that's how that came about. We were kind of going front and backs, like front and back trail, and just came across the class butterflies handy enough, so we went for them then, and we're happy enough with them now. We wouldn't have any major complaints about it. Maybe could do with a bit more ponies and very heavy crops and hilly fields, alright, but sure, you don't need massive tractors all year round, so wouldn't be too pushed about it. You're still clearing 30 feet in a sweep, like, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that now. What else do? We spread slurry, we do reseeding, we do hedge cutting, we do all that kind of thing, and hopefully I'll get a bit of footage up of all that now, and not too long I might get properly set up with a GoPro or something like that, but sure. I have to start somewhere in all of these things, as they say. No, I suppose that'll do for now anyway. That's enough of me talking. Leave you with one last glimpse of this yoke. See the work she's doing. She's on her second set of flails. This will be set of flails first season, we'll say, so she's good age up in her there now, like she's doing a real tidy job. I noticed when the last set of flails were getting fairly down now, it took a substantial amount more power to drive her. Even though this is light stuff, but in heavy stuff, like, you would really be struggling to drive it. Even this girl now, I think she's 170, 180 on the PTO. She was dying of that, so she'd know all about it now in heavy rushes with the flails, and they're well worn. But this set now, you've night and day comparison between the new set and the old set. But anyway, that's enough of me ranting on. See you later.